very dark corner of the universe. SliceOfSciFi.com.
Hey gang, it's time for another Slice of Sci-Fi. I'm Michael Armenegay.
I'm Meghan Zier.
Oh, I'm Sam Roberts. Sorry, Geoff is making me crack up. It's all his fault.
I'm a scary alien monster. Also known as Geoff Notkin, I'm your guest for this evening.
And he's got his mystery
movie prop.
I am a science fiction movie prop and wardrobe collector, and I'm crazy for it. And we're going to see who can identify what these are.
Wow,
Right?
Interesting.
All right, so we're going to get back to that at the end of the show, and if it's anything like last time, we're going to be stumped until he gives us the obvious hint.
Oh, no!
I don't know why that was so funny to me. It's awesome.
You know what that reminded me of? It was the opening to one of the early Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
There we go.
Big monster thing coming up.
Oh, nice.
That's right.
That monster movie, you're soaking in it.
How appropriate is this because of the story that we're going to do right now?
Oh, yes.
This week's Con Report is brought to you by Geek Nation Tours. Find out more at geeknationtours.com.
Hi, Slicers. This is Toni Darling here. I'm a professional cosplayer. I'm here at Ventura Comic-Con. And I found some really awesome cosplayers. I wanted to talk to them a little bit about their work. So you guys look awesome. And this all looks like you've put a lot of effort into it. Definitely some homemade stuff here. How long did it take you to make each costume?
Probably about a week or so for this one, head to toe.
Cool. And I can see with the horns that they're definitely, like, did you make them yourself or did you find a company that makes these?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, we made them ourselves.
Cool. Well, can you strike a pose for us? So tell me a little bit about, like, how it is to walk around these crazy bare feet. Rabbit feet.
I had to take, like, bigger steps than I normally would, but after a while you kind of just forget you're wearing them and you get used to it.
Right. Is it really hot? Because it's a little warm here in Ventura.
In here it gets really warm, but the skirt breathes a lot, so I'm not that hot.
If you're going to go to a convention and you're going to cosplay and you're going to have a weapon, make sure that your weapon doesn't look too real, otherwise they won't let you bring it in, and make sure that it is safe. Like, this is a blunt knife, but it looks kind of real from far away. So what's this costume that you got going on?
I am Jill Valentine from Resident Evil.
Excellent. Yes. Did we get a full shot of this? Oh, yes. Delicious. Now, Karen Nicole is actually a really great example of what a professional cosplayer does. Like myself, she travels around and, promotes her own costumes.
Yeah. Go with the flow. Spread those wings.
Spread them and fly.
Spread those wings.
And you know what? If all else fails, spirit gum. Double-sided tape. You'll be all right.
Safety pins.
Safety pins. Right. Emergency dance party. Where is Disco Fat when you need him? All right, this is great. We can just put some music in here, in the video later. They can break down. These Halo guys can break down. Oh my goodness! So I found a little doctor and a little weeping angel. You guys look so great. Oh my goodness! Okay, well wave the camera, say bye. Bye.
Oh, that was awesome!
That was so awesome.
Emergency dance party? I don't know.
Is there any other kind of dance party? I don't know.
I'm going to use that.
Emergency dance party.
And whoever came up with the music, was that Jeffrey? Because he's evil.
Jeffrey, yes.
Okay.
Jeffrey.
Can I just say one thing at the beginning, which is this is just great. I mean, I used to do this when I was a kid, get dressed up and make science fiction and robot costumes, and I mean, people thought that I was just completely out of my mind.
And now there are professionals.
It's fantastic.
Right.
I couldn't be happier.
There's a TV show. I mean,
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And the quality of some of these costumes. I mean, they're...
God.
And I know this because I collect movie props. Some props, when you see them in real life, you go, God, that was really badly made. Got a bit of styrofoam and some duct tape on it. But it's the care that's put into some of these.
Yeah,
it's really amazing.
Right, like we just saw the guy with the horns, so I put these horns on.
Right.
Because that's what it reminded me of. But you have to think about it. This is just a hat that Tim bought or Tim brought over. I don't know where this came from. I probably shouldn't be wearing it.
That's good.
It's fine.
But no, but he made his. He spent time crafting those horns. He didn't just go someplace and buy that hat. He made it, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
So impressive.
Wow. It's so awesome where geekdom is going. I mean, it's a great time to be a geek right now. It really is.
Definitely.
Because people really get it. And we talked about it earlier, the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and how awesome Avengers is and how it's crossing genre. And we got all these people that are fans and going, oh, these are really great comic book films and so forth. But I'm not a geek. I don't like sci-fi.
And that's okay.
And it's like, wow, really?
Sorry. Arg.
I know. You guys were all talking, and I'm like, hey, Geoff is doing stuff.
He is.
I'm being attacked by a monster over here, people.
Well, it is slice of
Help me
sci-fi.
out.
What do you expect?
I have a good guess on that one. I think I know what it is.
Oh.
Do you?
I think I know what that is.
Well then, men and gay.
But I might be wrong. I'm thinking,
you won't know until you guess.
I'm thinking Land of the Lost, Slee Stacks.
Negative, sir.
Oh,
Negative Ghost Rider.
Good try, though. Good try. More recent than that.
More recent than that.
And it's a movie?
Yep.
Movie.
Land of the Lost remake.
Would you like a clue?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, it's a movie and a TV show, but these are from the movie.
Oh.
That's going to confuse you.
Yeah.
Isn't that
easily
Stargate? It's not Stargate, is it?
Stargate?
No.
No.
Good guess, though.
It's a movie and a TV show.
And a TV show.
Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes, they've only done 2 episodes, and I've already stolen some of the props.
That's right. Yeah. It was one of their rejected superheroes.
That's right. They know where you're at. They're at the door right now. They want their props back.
Well, and if anyone would be able to track you down for stealing this stuff, it would be S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes.
That's right.
In one of their flying cars.
That's right.
Lola.
Okay, movie and TV show.
No, I got nothing.
Movie and TV show.
Do you want another clue?
Yeah,
Yes.
we apparently need one.
You'll probably get it. You'll probably get it if I tell you this. It was a movie and a TV show and a radio show.
Oh. Hitchhiker's Guide?
Do you have a hyperspace pursuit form?
Oh.
They're Vogon
The
gloves.
Vogon gloves.
Well done.
Wow.
Yeah, you get points for that.
Yeah.
Remember the scene at the end when the Vogons get shot by the point of view gun and they all get depressed like Marvin. I was up there and oh God, I'm feeling so depressed, and they all fall over. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
And I love Hitchhikers. Oh, and I must give a shout out to my oldest and dearest friend Neil Gaiman, who I'm sure is a favorite amongst your listeners.
He is indeed.
Neil wrote the introduction to my second book, Rockstar Adventures of a Meteorite Man. And we're giving away some
copies,
aren't we?
Absolutely.
Signed ones.
Signed copies.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is probably have a little Facebook contest, because we're gonna kind of be in and out of the studio here for a while until we get settled again
In the new location.
in the new studio, new location, new whatever.
The Justice League Watchtower or something.
Whatever it is, who knows what the new incarnation looks like. So definitely go to our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/sliceofsci-fi. And I do believe it's actually got a hyphen in sci-fi, if I remember right.
Does it? Because I remember specifically when setting this up, Mike, how do we spell Slice of Sci-Fi on Facebook? And you're like, that's fine.
You can find it. There's enough entries now that you can find it both ways.
Well, now
but
this
it
has to
does
go
have a
away.
hyphen, yes.
You guys just go here.
And I don't want you to think that all that was to plug my book. That wasn't the point.
Oh,
actually, no. But I
That's
just.
all right. We can plug the book.
Oh, thank you.
You're allowed.
Rockstar is an awesome book.
Oh, thank you. Well, what I actually wanted to say was that my friend Neil Gaiman, who wrote the introduction very kindly, recently did a fantastic guest appearance as the voice of the book in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy stage show live in the UK. And they brought the original cast from the BBC radio show, most of them, back for a stage show, for a kind of revamped version of the Hitchhiker's radio show.
That's cool.
And Neil was the voice of the book in a couple of performances. So so anyone from the Hitchhiker's team who's listening, I would like that released on DVD, please.
Yeah.
Because I've seen some clips online and heard there's some audio clips on their website, and it just was fantastic.
I would love to see that.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things in the history of time and space, hitchhikers.
Wow. I have one little thing here that I do want to run really quickly.
Hey guys, it's Matt in DC. Apropos of nothing, I had a moment that Sam probably would have enjoyed. I was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, which is not a very genre thing to be doing, but I realized that one of the guys on the team that I was playing with, the NPC characters who talked a lot, had a very familiar sounding voice. So I went on to look up the voice actor. Idris Elba. Woo! Basically, if he's not going to be the next James Bond, well, at least you can see him shoot a lot of stuff on Modern Warfare 3.
He makes me so happy.
No.
I love him. He's going to be in the new Thor. He was amazing in the new Luther. I mean, I can't. The new Mandela movie, he plays Mandela.
Oh.
It's supposed to be amazing. He's doing publicity for that now. I'm excited.
Wow.
Thank you.
The new Thor movie is really shaping up to look pretty awesome. I was kind of meh on it at first when I saw it in the theater, but they're running it on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. now, and it's like, holy cow, that looks great. That looks crazy.
I'm waiting for Thor versus Galactus. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Those were my favorite comic books from that era. The Jack Kirby Thors. There's that long run when Thor battles Galactus. Have you read those? Do you know those? It would have been about late
I didn't know that
60s, maybe
happened.
68, I think.
No, I don't know.
Oh, well, that could happen, right? Because aren't they going to release Fantastic Four soon? I mean, release them from their contract with whomever?
Yeah, it sounds
think
like
so.
we
Yeah,
might
yeah.
finally get a real Fantastic Four movie.
I mean, they were okay the first two,
Sure,
but
they were.
nothing
Right.
great. It was, it was, yeah.
That'll free up, the Silver Surfer and Galactus.
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Come
Yeah.
into the Avengers.
The beautiful thing, and Michael, you were just talking about this, about it's so great to be a geek today in the modern age, and now we've got the technology to make all these films properly.
Yes.
When you see what was done with the Avengers and what was done with the Iron Man films and X-Men, I mean the quality of effects that can be generated now, combined with
fantastic.
better cameras and digital production and all of this, we really, as they would say at the beginning of the $6 Million Man, we have the technology to
Yes.
make these films, and so the sky's the limit.
And we have.
Yeah.
Well, and
are.
we were just talking about Gravity. That whole thing was shot green screen, right? Because it's all in space, like the whole thing, and it's gorgeous, and you can't tell. Like it's like you're there. It's amazing.
And yet, Once Upon a Time still has the most horrible green screen ever.
That's television, much smaller budget.
I know, but still.
Smaller budget.
Still, I know it's television, but
There
it's
are
just so
techniques
bad.
that you
I was
can
just
make
watching
that
something
work.
non-genre, Mentalist, and they had an outdoor scene like on a like at a waterfront, and it was bad green screen, like bad.
Was it like
really?
Was it like old TV show rolling background in a car? Bad?
I love that.
Almost.
The Prisoner, probably my favorite television show of all time, Patrick McGowan's Prisoner,
Yeah.
had some fantastically bad rear screen projection driving scenes. in it.
Oh, I love the spoof rear projection stuff where they put all kinds of weird stuff in there, like the cowboys and Indians chasing the cars.
Yeah.
Is that Mel Brooks? Did
Stone
Mel Brooks
cops.
do that in one of his films?
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
He did.
That's very Mel.
Very Mel. Oh my God,
We need a new Mel Brooks movie.
we do.
Oh yeah.
What was the last one? Producers? Which
Maybe.
was based on a musical, which was based on one of his old films?
I don't know. I finally saw Max Brooks's World War Z.
Which is apparently nothing like the book, which I
No,
haven't
it's
read, but
not.
it's a better movie than I expected.
It was. It is. It's my next movie that I really like that has nothing to do with the book, and I wish they wouldn't have called it World War Z.
Right.
Just
Right.
like it should have not been iRobot. It should have just been Will Smith robot movie. This should be Brad Pitt zombie movie.
'Cause it's quick.
And that's
It's pretty
it.
good.
It's actually a pretty good movie. You just have to disassociate the source material and not get all pissed off because it's not the book.
Right.
And just take it for what it is, and it's pretty decent. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I agree.
Anyway.
There should be more movies called actor name, movie title.
Yeah, I think so.
But they do it with producers or directors now, right? Lee Daniels, The Butler, which I think was actually because there was a licensing dispute about the title, because there's like an old movie that another studio owned, and they wouldn't give him the rights, called The Butler, so they put his name on it.
Clever.
Clever.
Those tortuous copyright rules and regulations and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Easy.
Sticking it to the man.
You're so rad.
Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for this show.
We are kind of rambling.
Megan's our resident subversive.
I that's kind of sad too because I'm so square and vanilla. So
I'm going to wrap it up here, but
Yes.
Sam can tell us all about how to connect with Slice of Sci-Fi.
Yeah, so we're on Facebook and we are on Twitter and we have a fabulous iPhone app that you can use. If your portrait, it looks much better when we put it on the video, and then your video voicemail feedback will be like super cool and people will be like, wow, how can I do that? And they'll want to be just like you. And it's all because of our app.
Absolutely. And of course, you can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And we will be back with more. We got one more thing to do here. Well, actually, we'll have a whole bunch of little things.
You guys will talk
here
forever, I'm sure of it. It'll
Absolutely.
be epic.
All righty. We'll talk to you soon, folks.